Here is the Beyond Little Hearts for His Glory curriculum teacher's book. Okay. Inside you will see the table of contents just like the other books, and there are 34 units. And in the appendix you will see the overview of reading choices, scheduled books for emerging readers, the bibliography of suggested storytime titles, the spelling lists. Each spelling list has level 1 and level 2. Level 1 is more for first grade and level 2 is more for second grade, but you can probably interchange both. And then instead of rhymes in motion, we'll start talking about poetry and rhymes for each unit. And then here's the introduction, and talks about the completed plans and everything else like that. So you have all the resources over here on this page. Then learning through history components and reading about history. It kind of talks about each different section, gives you a little summary for each. And on the Bible study part with the devotion, pretty much every unit aside from Unit 6 will do the Morning Bells devotion on day 3. Unit 6, it has it on day 4. And then it talks about the art, science, geography, and timeline and history activities. Then here's the language arts section, and this is an overview of what is covered in each unit for spelling. And then certain units like Unit 7, 13, 18, and so on will have a review to kind of help your child with better understand the previous lessons. And here it is continued. Then it talks about different parts of grammar and mechanics that will be taught in this curriculum. And then we begin to introduce copy work. And then here's a summary about reading and the story time, and then math exploration kind of goes over that. We use math, you see, so I don't generally follow this part. But that's kind of the overview for each of the 34 units. And then I'll show you all the first full unit. So on day 1, Unit 1, day 1, it just like with the Little Hearts, it's on a 2-page spread. So over here we have start about the reading with history, or reading about history, sorry. So we'll read the 2 pages there, and then our geography section, poetry and rhymes, we'll do that every day throughout the whole unit. The Bible study portion, the corresponding music if you want to do that. The language arts section, then story time, reading choices, and then math. On Unit 1, day 2, there's the reading about history again, then there's science, the poetry and rhymes, Bible study, the music, language arts, story time, reading choices, and then math. Hang on, baby. I'll get it in just a minute. I'm making a video right now, okay? Then Unit 1, day 3, you have the history again, another day of science, the poem again, the Bible study where it talks about the morning bells, and I can show you the morning bells that I was given in another video if anyone's interested. Then the corresponding music again, language arts, story time, reading choices, and math. So it's pretty much the same thing every day, just like what we have been doing in the Little Hearts. Okay, and then this is day 5. As you can see, there's art on day 5 in Unit 1. Okay, and then back here for the appendix, I have gone ahead and flagged all the different sections just so I have it set up and ready to go when we start using the bigger hearts. Here is she gives you an overview of the different reading choices in the appendix. And then this, because we're going to do we're going to do the emerging readers. So here's the schedule for each day, units 1 through 9, you're going to do one of the Bible choices, and then in unit 10 and on, you start doing the emerging reader books. So that's 12 through 16, 17 through 32, and then 33 and 34. And then another emerging reader schedule right here. That's the question part for all the books. Okay, so that's pretty much what is covered through there, through each unit. So you'll have different questions to do every day. And then this is the bibliography of suggested storytime titles. And so if you remember when you ordered or are going to order the curriculum sets in the deluxe, I believe, it has girls' interests, boys' interests, and classics. Well, Carrie Austin also includes other titles that aren't in here, so if you want to look at these and order straight from, well, not order from the website, but maybe check and see what the library has to help save you some money, that's another good way to do. And I can send detailed pictures if you guys are interested in that. So I'm just going to kind of skim through it to keep the video a little shorter since it's already at about 6.5 minutes. So everything that I had from the blue to the yellow is the suggested storytime titles. Then under the yellow flag we have the spelling lists. And like I said, there's list 1 and list 2. List 1 is more for first grade and list 2 is for second grade. The asterisks are target words that they'd like to have added on. They don't follow this pattern that they're trying to work with. So, and you can probably use your own spelling program too if your child is not doing well with this one and needs something maybe a little more engaging or whatnot. And then here's the math schedule. If you are going to do the Singapore, then there's the primary mathematics 2A and 2B alternate schedule. And then here's the index of poetry and rhymes. And there's a different poem for every unit, so all 34 units. And then this is the the poem for unit 1. It's called The Storm by Sarah Coleridge. And then that's it for this book. At the end, it just has a little description about, sorry guys, this has a little description about all the other programs that she has to offer. Well, if you have any other questions or if there's something I didn't cover in this video, just let me know. Alright, I'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.